and welcome to the Homemade Podcast Sports. This is your host, J Pops.
And welcome back to the Homemade Podcast of Sports with your host, J Pops. Guys, today's date is December 20th, 2020. It is a beautiful, beautiful Sunday in the great city of Houston, Texas. It's beautiful skies out here, everything. So, yes, guys, the rankings have came out. Unfortunately, Texas A&M landed at number 5. So, no, we do not get our shot this year at the college football playoffs. So, I'm going to go ahead and get on into it, all right? Let me wipe the smile off. First off, that's bullshit. It's bullshit. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to do any of those things. That's bullshit. It's total bullshit. However, what I did like was that this team has come so far to where now our name, also Cincinnati too, to where also our names were presented on that goddamn grid of, hey, well, let's see who gets into that 1, 2, 3, 4 spot in the college football playoff. Do you not know how long we've been waiting on that? Although the college football playoffs have been out for what, about 6 years now, I believe? Do you guys not know how long we've been waiting on that? This program has come far, man, football-wise. We have been waiting on that. This is our best season since 1998. Won a 7-game win streak. And going to be 8 in whatever New Year's Six bowl we get put in. And if we're going against North Carolina like everybody wants to see us go up against, or if it's Oklahoma, because it should be Oklahoma if I'm not mistaken. Oklahoma's looking good. Don't you get me wrong. They have now won a 6 in a row Big 12 championship. Also with Clemson winning their 6th in a row ACC championship. I'm going to tell you right now, to the Oklahoma fans, if you listen, it ain't nothing against you. Nothing against you at all. Lincoln Riley, I love what you're doing. And then I said, hey, if we end up in a New Year's Six bowl, I want to go up against Lincoln Riley. I want to see what this defense can do up against that Lincoln Riley offense, which is dynamic. I'm going to tell you right now, this Texas A&M team is pissed off, and they're going to walk in that New Year's Six bowl game pissed off. All right, listen to me. Aggie fans out there, stand up. Listen to me. Yeah, we didn't get in there. We got snubbed. All right, I'm going to get into that in just a minute. We got snubbed on that. We didn't get in there. But that New Year's Six bowl game, if it's Oklahoma or North Carolina, whoever in the hell it may be, I just want to tell you this here. That Aggie football team is going to blow the socks off y'all ass because we're pissed off right now. The fan base is pissed off. The athletic department is pissed off. It's Aggies all around the world pissed off. We're pissed. We got snubbed. We got raw. All right? So now let's get into it. No, yeah. Hey, look here. No, this is the overreaction to the goddamn rankings that came out. This is the overreaction edition. This is the overreaction. I'm going to tell you right now, there's people all across the world that wasn't even Aggie fans that was pissed off. For the simple fact that y'all gave Notre Dame more credit for their win against North Carolina out of all damn teams. Oh, they look good against North Carolina. It's the top 13 team. First of all, man, look at here. North Carolina record is 7-3. Florida record is 7-3 too. Okay? They're now 7-3. If you come on here with that bullshit and talk to Notre Dame fans, because I know y'all gonna come in here. You come on here with that bullshit about, hey, man, we look good against North Carolina and we beat Clemson, who was the number 1 or number 2 team at the time. Man, look at here, man. I'm finna put you on some factual shit and y'all know it's true. First of all, that Clemson team didn't have Trevor Lawrence. All right, let's go ahead and get that on out the way. Yeah, y'all been hearing that all season. I don't give a shit. North Carolina, that Clemson team wasn't full strength. Second of all, they didn't have all the defensive players like they have now. Okay? They weren't at full strength. Once again, second of all, your asses had to go to 2 overtimes to beat the damn team when they had a freshman quarterback, who was a 5-star recruit, by the way, and who was the number 1 quarterback, and I think the number 2 player nationally at that time, who's damn good, by the way. He's damn good. Can't take nothing away from him. But for that freshman to come in there and get on y'all asses when y'all had a senior quarterback that went up against a backup defense and had to go to 2 overtimes. Y'all credit that instead of the ass whooping you just got on yesterday where you lost by 24. But then y'all come on here and say, well, shit, you lost by 28. The Aggies lost by 28 to Alabama, who is the number 1 team currently in the second week of the goddamn season. Second week. What is the difference? What is the difference from getting your ass handed to you in the ACC championship game, lost by 24, then scored number 10 points, to a difference of Texas A&M losing by 28 when they scored 24 points, but then also, Alabama had 52 points. What the hell is the difference? And then y'all got your ass whooped nationally in a championship title game, and then you say, oh, well, they're more deserving. Because of North Carolina. The North Carolina win was more convincing than anything. Oh, man, if you don't get out of here with that bullshit, that is bullshit. That is bullshit. So I'm going to take you back to 2014 on another team that got robbed by this team here that is in there. I'm talking to you, Ohio State. Ohio State fans, come on y'all ass on back to this podcast. I'm pissed off. Come on to this podcast. I need your attention. Right now, y'all got the biggest target on our back. And I told y'all last day, y'all have the biggest target. All right? Y'all have the biggest target on you guys' back. That is a good, talented team. Don't get me wrong. I love talent when I see it. And I know you guys are talented. You guys don't look good this year. You don't look good. You only played 6 games, but I'm not going to keep on bringing that up like everybody else. But for the simple fact that this is the same team. This is the same team that robbed this team here a shot at their playoff berth. TCU. Oh, now I done hit y'all on the heads with some shit. Oh, you want to talk about that? Yeah, we want to talk about that. You remember that 2014 season? Now I'm bringing up some old shit. You know how people like, oh, why you bringing up some old shit? Because it's the same damn instance to why Texas A&M just got left out. We go back to 2014. TCU was damn good. I think they ranked at number 3 at the time. They lost that one game real close. They lost real close. I cannot remember who Ohio State lost to, but they won the Big Ten championship, I believe. But then TCU had won the Big 12 championship that year too, I believe. They jumped them with Ohio State. They put Ohio State, and don't get me wrong, Ohio State went there, beat Alabama, beat Oregon, went on to win their 8th national title. But damn, is this what we're getting to where you're gonna give the Blue Bloods credit? That's just how it is. You're gonna give the Blue Bloods credit. They have to get a shot. We have to put Ohio State in here because they're a blue blood. Everybody wants to see Ohio State. Really? Is that what we're getting to? We're gonna put Ohio State in there? But then this is not about Ohio State. Ohio State fans, if you listen, I just wanted you to hear that part. This is not about y'all. I'm not coming for y'all. Notre Dame. We're going to put Notre Dame in because they're a damn blue blood and because of their past history. Over that 10-1, they beat Clemson. Damn, man, Clemson ain't have Trevor Lawrence. Now Clemson showed you what that shit would have looked like with Trevor Lawrence. That shit would have looked that way. It would have looked the same way with Trevor Lawrence, and can't no Notre Dame fan come on here and argue me down about that shit. Now they put y'all asses up against Alabama. I know for sure that you Notre Dame fans in here pretty mad. Yeah, y'all want the rematch of 2012. But I'm going to tell you right now, your ass go in there and your ass get blown out. Don't y'all come back next year talking about y'all deserve a shot again. I'm tired of seeing that. I'm tired of seeing it. Let these teams that are more deserving get in there. Let them get in there. They took a 24-point loss on yesterday, and y'all still said, well, they deserve a shot. They still deserve a shot. Texas A&M, well, they lost 28 to Alabama. The only good win was against Florida. We playing the damn SEC. That's hard. We playing the damn SEC, dude, in the SEC West at that. Oh, the SEC... Oh, they had a down year. You know, well, LSU wasn't all that. Oh, well, Auburn, they were like the only win where it's like a winning team. And so what, dude? Damn. If we're going to do it that way, then why in the hell are you crediting Alabama? They play in the same division. Over that 10-0, and they're the SEC champion. If we're going to do it like that, just do me a favor and kill the playoff talk. go back to the regular BCS. Go back to the regular BCS because as of right now, that shit is that is bullshit to me. All right, it is total bullshit. If we're going to do it like that, start crediting. Matter of fact, no, get Notre Dame out of there. Hell, if you didn't want to put us in, okay, that's fine. Put Cincy in there. I don't give a damn shit. Nah, I'll take a shot at put Cincinnati in there. If we're going to do it that way. But Cincinnati fans, if you're listening, y'all aren't going to get in there. Y'all are a non-Power 5 team. It ain't nothing against y'all. But y'all are a non-Power 5 team, man. And in order to get up there, you guys have to start. And I'm talking to all of the non-Power 5 teams, period. The only one that was real close that year, and I saw getting a shot going in there because of how the way they scheduled it. And I'm talking to you guys about the scheduling. You guys have to schedule better. Was U of H. When Tom Herman was there, and they were like at number 6. If Tom Herman and that team would have went on and been undefeated that year, I guarantee you that U of H would have been the first one in there. And can't nobody argue me down about that. Only reason why I say that is because of how the way they scheduled teams that year. They had one of the best Power 5 schedules in all of everybody that year when they had scheduled that. They played against Louisville. Yeah, Louisville wasn't ranked. No, they were ranked, but they kind of fell out of the rankings. But they scheduled it with the Heisman Trophy win, and they took care of business. The only problem was they started to lose. The seam started to fade away. All right, but I will say this though. Congratulations to all 4 teams. Y'all hear me go on a rant? The shit is bullshit to me. All right, it's bullshit in my honest opinion. But congratulations to all of the 4 teams that have been put up there, which is number 1, Alabama, number 2, Clemson, number 3, Ohio State, and number 4, Notre Dame. Congratulations to you all. Yes, I will be watching. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not going to watch because I love college football too much to just shy away from what I love to do. I'm going to watch you guys. All right, congratulations to all of you guys. But it's total bullshit that Texas A&M got left out. All right, it is. Now, I know you guys, oh, man, you just mad you got left out. Yeah, I am, because it's total bullshit. That was more deserving. We were more deserving because we took a hard loss in week 2. But right after that loss, man, we went on a 7-game win streak. All of the wins wasn't convincing. If you mean tell me that winning by double digits is not convincing, then I don't know what the hell convincing is anymore. All right? Once again, you guys bring up that bullshit about Notre Dame winning against North Carolina. And then they win against Clemson early in the season. I've explained to you guys what was what on that. I don't need to explain no more. All right? I explained to you guys what was what on that. Let's move on from that. Let's talk about this Texas A&M football team that has won 8-1 they've won 8 games in the SEC, which is a record for the first time ever. Congratulations to this team and congratulations to this program. This is what we need to build off of going forward. Now, when we do go out and win this New Year's 6 game, just look at this, Texas A&M. All my Aggie fans out there, man, if you listen, all of my Aggie guys out there that's players, if you're listening to this podcast, coming into next season, you guys will be highly ranked. All right? Jimbo Fisher, this is what I talk about with recruiting. Jimbo Fisher has recruited at an elite level to compete with teams like Alabama, compete with teams like Georgia, compete with teams like Florida, compete with teams like Auburn, when Auburn was good, compete with teams like LSU, things of that nature. We are now stepping up our shit. We're now stepping up our game in the SEC. All right? Just know that. Also, we're now competing with teams like Clemson, competing with teams like Notre Dame, if they want to put them in there, competing with teams like Ohio State. We're recruiting at an elite level with these type of teams. Next year, guys, I know it's a long time away. You know, damn, September can't get here fast enough for next year, right? We're not going to rush that because I need me a break, just like you guys need you all a break. Just put into your minds that when we come into 2021, Haynes King, if you're listening, Zach Zelzada, if you're listening, I'm talking to the leaders, which is the quarterbacks. Spill, if you're listening, Archain, if you're listening, Demas, if you're listening, it's up to you guys. Now we're going to go to the defense. Jalen Jones, if you're listening, Leon O'Neal, if you're listening, Brian George, yeah, you got a chance to start, Brian. Brian George, if you're listening, Eric Young, if you're listening, the defensive lineman, the Marvin Leal, if you're listening. I just talked to your cousin on yesterday, young man. I talked to him yesterday. Hear me out. I talked to him yesterday. He's fascinated with you, okay? The Marvin Leal, if you're listening. Now we got our other recruits that's going to come in. That's also on that D-line. The young man that just signed with us was that's 5-star. Shamar Turner, if you're listening. Fidel Diggs, if you're listening. I can't think of everybody's name, but let me go to the linebackers. No, man, hell no. I told y'all. I keep up with this team. Now I'm finna start bragging on every goddamn body. Antonio Doyle, if you're listening. Linebacker, all right? Buddy Johnson, I do not believe he's coming back next season, but if you do, young man, let's take over. Take over. All right? Those guys, everybody, that whole Texas A&M roster that's coming back next year, I need y'all to come back pissed off. And I need y'all to drop the hammer on every damn body. Next season, there's no excuses. Oh, it's not, well, y'all look good in the COVID year. That's what they're going to say. Next season, I need y'all to drop the hammer on every goddamn team. The only one that's in the way, in my opinion, in my honest opinion, because LSU really has to rebuild. Talking about in the West here. Only teams that I see in the way, you got to push their asses out the way. You got to demand respect. It's Alabama. You got to get ready for next season, and you got to come on with it. We're going to do this right now because right now is the present time. But you got to come back next season, dog, and you got to smash them. You're going to be highly ranked. I'm sorry. Going into that Alabama game, that is going to be the most watched game in SEC history because it is now a new team on the rise. All right? I don't want you guys to come in next season with this cloud over your damn head and think that you guys got to perform perfect each and every game. No, do not think of that. What I love about this team here this year and what I love about where they're going for next year is that everybody is happy. They're having fun. They're having fun. The coaches, they're having fun. All right? We hadn't seen that in a long time. They're having fun, but at the same time, these guys are staying focused. All right? So next year, coming in, have that dog mentality. We're already getting physical at the line of scrimmage. All right? Maroon Goons, if you're listening, come back next year and say, no. Last season wasn't a fluke. This is really how the offensive line is going to look. All right? This is really how we're going to look going forward. I want you guys to demand respect. Kill your opponent. All right? Kill them. Demolish them. Annihilate them. Leave them for dead. All right? So going into this bowl game, and it's going to be a New Year's Six bowl game. Once again, we don't know who we're going to be playing against. Going into this bowl game that we're going to go up against, to whoever it may be, either if it's North Carolina, if it's Oklahoma, or Cincinnati, I'm telling you guys right now, and this is a bold statement, I'm telling you guys right now, that 30-point shit, that respect that Jimbo Fisher talking about, respect your opponent with the total points, expect Jimbo Fisher to run up the scoreboard in this one. Why? Because it's the last goddamn game. He's pissed off at the moment. Kellen Mond is pissed off at the moment. All right? Everybody in that locker room is pissed off at the moment. Although I know Cincinnati is pissed off. But I want Lincoln Riley. I want Oklahoma's offense go up against this defense. I want to see that matchup. Oklahoma defense has gotten good, so I want to see this offense against that defense. The time is now. Make a statement. Come this bowl game in a New Year's Six. And that's about all I got to say. And I'm going to end this goddamn podcast right there. Right then and there. Hashtag Giggle Maggots. I love you guys. You guys have put on a phenomenal regular season. Now it's time for the postseason. Go and handle your business in the New Year's Six bowl game and then get ready for 2021. Because 2021, yeah, a lot of people say this, but this is our year. That's our year. I'm claiming that. We're claiming that. That Texas A&M football program, they're claiming that. Hashtag Giggle Maggots, and we're going to get the hell on.
And thank you guys for tuning in to the hashtag Homemade Podcast Sports. Please, guys, subscribe to the YouTube page and also follow me on Twitter at JPops, on Instagram at JPops, and also on Facebook at hashtag Homemade Podcast Sports. Thank you guys once again. Hashtag Giggle Maggots.